Cold therapy is a practice of exposing your body to cold temperatures, usually by utilising water through ice baths, cold water swimming, or simply cold showers. Cold therapy has been popularised more recently by Wim Hof, also known as the Iceman. Wim has decades of experience with cold therapy, with some real-life examples of the health benefits. The scientific research around cold therapy backs up everything Wim does. In this video, I will be going through the 10 key benefits of cold therapy. The first main benefit of consistent cold water exposure is improved circulation. Circulation is improved by encouraging blood to circulate to our organs more efficiently. Cold exposure improves health of blood vessels and aids flow of blood through the body. As cold water hits the body, its ability to get blood circulating causes arteries to more efficiently pump blood, which in turn boosts our overall heart health, as well as help people that suffer with cold extremities in cold weather. The next benefit we have is weight loss. In our bodies we have two types of fat. We have white fat, which is formed when too many calories are consumed compared to those calories expended. This is the visible fat, which is unhealthy and in excess can lead to several health concerns. But it is brown fat, which is good fat, which is used to keep our bodies warm. Cold exposure actually activates and even increases brown fat to regulate body temperature. This helps our bodies to generate heat during cold exposure, which actually burns calories, leading to potential weight loss. Exposing ourselves to cold acts as a stressor on our bodies. This over time will strengthen our immune systems by conditioning our bodies to cope well under stress. Usually it is stresses in life that we are not prepared for that weaken our immune system, making us more vulnerable to illness. But conditioning our bodies to become less sensitive to stress will help us in the long run. An improved immune system increases white blood cells, which are used to fight infection, fend off colds, viruses, flus and other illnesses. And of course this can have other knock-on effects in our lives, such as less money spent on healthcare, less time off work or school, and generally more comfortable lives with less illness. Through Wim Hof's own experiences, as well as countless others, cold therapy has been proven to help with depression. Exposure to the cold has been shown to increase the release of dopamine and noradrenaline. These are neurotransmitters that have been shown to increase energy, experience pleasure and improve mood. Endorphins are also released, which is a hormone that can decrease depression and is that chemical that gives runners that runner's high experience. Cold therapy sends an overwhelming amount of electrical impulses from nerve endings to the brain, which releases these chemicals I've just mentioned and have that antidepressive effect and boosts mood. A decrease in stress is another positive side effect of cold exposure. It is linked with neurotransmitter and hormone release, as well as improvement in conditions like depression and anxiety. Cold exposure also lowers levels of uric acid in the blood, which increases levels of glutathione, which is an antioxidant. This has been shown to reduce stress by helping all other antioxidants perform at their optimum levels. Another element of reduced stress is that the cold conditions the body to deal with stress better, both mentally and physically. This may help long term with emotional stress in life, as well as physical trauma. And again, this links back to improved immune function, because with a stronger immune system, the body will recover from physical trauma more effectively as well. Many athletes use cold water submersion to help with muscle soreness and recovery. Delayed onset muscle soreness, or DOMS, is common among athletes that break down their muscles regularly in training and competition. Cold water helps to flush the lymphatic system, which is the drainage system used to flush waste and toxins from the blood vessels. This enables blood, oxygen and nutrients to flow to the muscles more efficiently, making for quicker recovery times. Cold exposure has also been shown to have anti-inflammatory effects, which can help with muscle recovery as well as chronic conditions such as arthritis. The next big benefit, not often talked about, is hair and skin health. Hot water dries skin by removing oils that prevent the skin from drying out. This can cause cracks and wrinkles to appear. However, cold water tightens pores, preventing them from getting clogged and dirt getting in. The same principle applies to the scalp where your hair follicles are. This helps make your hair follicles stronger and improves overall skin health. Cold exposure can also ease itching sensations, which can be of huge benefit of those people who suffer from eczema, where excessive itching can make the condition worse. Next is more of a psychological benefit, that cold exposure builds your mental fortitude. After some time with consistent cold exposure, you will become better able to deal with the cold. You will build a tolerance to it. This is much of a mental tolerance as physical, conditioning yourself to better deal with and go towards those hard things in life, widening your comfort zone that inevitably lead to more personal growth, fulfillment and success. An extra positive to this conditioning and improved cold tolerance will make it far safer if you do ever find yourself in cold water unexpectedly. Although this is unlikely, if it does happen, then you will be used to the experience and therefore be able to control your breath far more effectively, meaning you do not inhale water. The personal development industry is worth billions of dollars per year. Courses, seminars, coaching, books and treatments all cost money. Having a cold shower? Well, aside from your water bill, which you already pay, it is completely free. Not only that, but it is natural and isn't harmful to anyone else or the environment. In fact, utilising wild swimming can actually incorporate cold exposure with nature, which can only help with our next benefit on the list. So, the last benefit I'll go through in this video is one that you may not notice straight away. But being exposed to the cold becomes a mindful experience, likened to meditation. It forces you to think about your breath rather than your mundane life stresses and negative thoughts that you normally have in your head. It therefore relaxes you as you control and slow down your breathing, allowing yourself to be present and really experience the feeling. As with meditation, huge improvements can be seen for those that suffer from anxiety and stress. Although cold exposure does come with an extensive list of benefits, it's definitely worth knowing about some of the dangers involved. Jumping straight into ice cold water with no prior experience is not a good idea. Your body can experience cold shock, leading to a gasp response where you have no control over your breathing. This could lead to inhalation of water and a real drowning risk. Without experience, do not spend too long in the cold, as exhaustion and even hypothermia could set in. Little and often is the best way. Also, if you do have any pre-existing heart conditions, then be mindful of this, as the sudden stimulation of the skin's cold receptors will activate the nervous system and potentially lead to cardiac arrhythmias. So, if you're new to the idea, start with cold showers, and if you want to take it further, just ease into cold water, with the focus of controlling your breath and trying to enjoy the experience. So if you found this video valuable, please like it and subscribe to Subconscious Theory for more content.